refuse to lose. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for that doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running. Toes they gonna take them.
This is what we got to tell.
I've been fan doing this.
Filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Woo! Let's go. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. Excited about today's episode. As y'all can see, Dave is not here with us on this episode, but I got my boy, Mr. Get Done Son Tomo, to talk about these NBA playoffs and all NBA lists that hasn't came out yet. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. You know, I'm doing better than Boston fans right now. You know, you can check the stats on that one, but y'all lost by 10. We told y'all Spo was gonna get one. We told y'all. And New Orleans, I ain't got too much to say, man. You gotta go home and get one. But hey, Kev, I told you. How about them? How about them Mavs? Clippers got clipped. We ain't gonna talk about it, but just want them Clippers to know, man. Look, you can bring Kawhi back all you want. Luka got something to show you.
Luka got something for you. All right, y'all. Listen, we got a good show for y'all today.
Whoa. We know we got a good show. But how you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good. We had a little, Wednesday break, rejuvenated, excited about today's show. I'm curious about this all NBA list. It's crazy. I realized I didn't even send it to you. So you don't even so it's gonna be.
I'm just as shocked as y'all, so be prepared.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what the comments got to say. So I can't wait for that segment. That's always a little controversial. But yeah, other than that, I'm great, man. I'm great, and I hope y'all doing great because we got a good show for y'all today. We got to talk about OKC Thunder going up 2-0 on the Pelicans, man. My dark horse, but obviously the dark horse isn't there no more, and Zion's hurt. And then we got to talk about Miami Heat still in the game, not stealing like they didn't deserve it, but they stole home court advantage by winning in Boston in Game 2. All right, Dave is somewhere celebrating. And we got to talk about not your average all NBA. We're gonna do first team, second team, and third team. So it's gonna be a little awesome. But before we do that, make sure y'all like this video. We are streaming this on 3 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and X. Make sure you subscribe and follow on all 3 platforms if you haven't done it yet. Share the video on all 3 platforms so you can have others watch live with you, because you can be involved in the comment section. We can see all the comments y'all will be putting out throughout the show. Shout out to the first comment, Cardo. We here. Draft day. It is draft day. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm excited about draft day. I don't know how Tom will feel about draft day, but I'm excited about it. How you feel about draft day today, man?
What Cardo said, we here, but not with a smiley face, though. We here. I'm just waiting.
It's funny. FFC got a short and a reel coming out today, and it's about y'all, about draft day. I thought it was funny. All right.
I'd rather watch the movie on repeat. Not saying FFC. I'm talking about just the Cowboys draft.
Cowboys, I'm help.
Yeah.
It's funny because repeat got something to do with his. We're going to watch it when it come out. All right. But yeah. So shout out to Cardo, shout out to Vaughn, shout out to Teddy in the comment section. But look, if you're feeling good, you go down to the right on the bottom section. Bottom section on the right side of the comment section. That's what it is. And you will see a dollar sign. You click on a dollar sign, you see different dollar amounts. You pick a dollar amount, you put your chat, You type in your chat, you hit send, and there will be a super chat. And guess what? When you send that, no matter what's going on the show, we will pause and hit you with the hold up. And then we will put your comment on the screen and read it out loud and give you the floor because we appreciate all the donations.
Donations. Gifts.
Appreciate the ad libs.
There it is. Last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
Man, it's something about the weather. I don't know where you watching this from. Maybe you on the East Coast, maybe you on the West Coast, maybe you in the Midwest, maybe you in the dirty South. But I don't know what they're doing with the weather machine. Y'all know, seen over in Dubai, it flooded. If you know about Dubai, you can make your own stories and you can make your own speculations about what's going on over there. But at the end of the day, it's supposed to be springtime. So some days it's 70 degrees, some days it's 50, some days it's 80, sometimes it'll go back down to 50. So you just don't know when it's actually going to heat up. And that's kind of how this Miami Heat team look without Jimmy. You just don't know when they're going to heat up. But sometimes when you hit 1-3, maybe 2-3, maybe 4 threes, and you just going to chuck one up. And what they call that, Joe?
What?
It's a heat check.
Oh, heat check. I was thinking something else, and I'm glad I didn't say it. Go ahead.
Oof, man. Gotta get you back on the blacktop, man. You don't forget.
Heat check. I got you.
But that's what happened last night. You got the Miami Heat showing up, game 2 in Boston. Boston got everybody's there.
Mm-hmm.
They defeated them Wednesday night with a plethora of threes. I had to shout out today. A plethora of threes. Quiet in that home court advantage that the Boston Celtics got, after going 37 and then 4 at home, you would think that winning a couple playoff games at home would be easy. Not last night.
Breeze.
Man, this finna be a breeze.
Hold on, big fella.
Man, well, if you study fire science, if you put air to fire, it's just gonna spread. And that's what happened. 111, 101. Boston Celtics was playing that sad violin at the Garden. Should the Celtics be concerned after this loss, Joe? I mean, we kind of told Dave that they was going to get one, but you said that they was going to steal one in Boston. I don't know if you were just saying that or if you really knew that this was going to happen. I'm going to start with you because you called it.
Man, listen. For all the Miami Heat fans, yes, you have a chance to win this series. Do you know why? Air exposure. You also know why? Joe Mazzulla. And thirdly, Jason Tatum. Now, you're a Celtics fan. You probably like, you know what? I'm good. We have a great team, all that stuff, right? All the pieces match. We got the shooting, we got the size, we got the defense, and we got 2 players that can just turn it up anytime and carry us home. But if you Miami Heat, you psychologically got this team under like you psychologically have an edge on this team. You have the edge on this team.
Damn it.
In the comments, you have a advantage at the coaching position. Whenever you have an advantage in the coaching position in a 7-game series, that's a huge advantage because of adjustments. First game, Celtics blow them out. I wasn't surprised. Celtics ain't played in a while. It's the first game of no adjustments were made. This is like, okay, let's see what you got. Celtics a better team. They at home. They're gonna win game 1. Now game 2 comes, we have adjustments. All right. Now you make adjustments. See, the thing about the Celtics that's alarming to me, if I'm a Celtics fan, is that there are gonna be days when Porzingis not gonna be on, and also the physicality was bothering him. Tomo, a couple of times I saw Porzingis fall on the floor. A couple of times I saw him making a pass, fall on the floor. A couple of times when they trying to inbound, get him the entry pass in the post, he gets plugged and he falls on the floor. I saw the physicality, Tomo. He's 1 for 9 yesterday. So he's gonna be off sometimes. Brown's gonna be on like he was when the 4th quarter. We're gonna need Jason Tatum. And Tatum, he only had 4 points in the 4th quarter. Now I'm not gonna beat him up because he took 3 shots, but he also got to the line twice. All right, so I guess he tried to shoot 5 times. But he was outscored by Bam and Tyler Hero in the 4th quarter. The Celtics team is good, but the question is, when the team is not good, can a star player, Jason Tatum, carry them home? I said it in my non-service top 5. He's not clutch. He's not one of the best clutch players in the NBA. And that's going to hunt Boston until he personally gets over that hurdle. You know? And Dave, don't be worried. Don't be worried. You can't judge the Miami Heat based on the regular season. I saw last year, people say, oh, they shot 50%. Are they going to keep this great shooting up? Do y'all know last year, Miami Heat was the 4th worst three-point shooter team in the NBA? Do y'all know Miami Heat, playing the most games in the playoffs last year, led the playoffs in three-point percentage? So it wasn't like they played one series and they were hot. No, they played the whole playoff. They got to the finals, and they led the league in the playoffs in three-point percentage while being 4th worst last year. This team is a different team in the playoffs because of Eric Spoelstra. You know, so I'm going to say if I'm a Miami Heat fan, yes, I feel like we could beat the Celtics because we psychologically own them. But I still think they're going to lose the series, Tomo. But there is a chance they can win this series because of Spo.
Man, Spo knows. Spo knows how to get a band of brothers to come out there and just show up. Also, I want to answer your question, Teddy. It took a franchise record and career highs to beat us. You think they can keep that up? No. But also, is Porzingis going to play bad like he did last night? We don't know, because that seems like that was the missing link for you all. You all could have won this game, but Porzingis going 1 for 9. And then Jason Tatum having those spurts in the playoffs like he seems to always do. Sounds like a quarterback that's trying to get signed. But it's just one of those things. Should Boston be concerned? I think that little voice in the back of their head is saying, yes, we need to be concerned because, again, 1, it's Miami. 2, it's Boston in the playoffs. And 3, Missoula. Like, I don't want to go back and forth about who's the better coach because we all know who's the better coach out of the two. Who has the better team? Of course, Boston has the better team. It is one game. It's a game. It's the first to 7 or the first to 5 in this instance. We're going to see. And they say a playoff series doesn't start to the home team, to the away team steals 1. So now we have a series. Can Boston go down to Miami and win? You go down to Boston. I mean, you go down to Miami and you win 1. I think the concerns will go away, but you have to do it in like a blowout fashion. I don't think you need to go to Miami and you win by 1 because then that voice is just only going to get louder. It's like, what's that? That scary movie Insidious. You know, if you keep going to sleep and you keep opening these doors, the further you go in, the deeper the coma is going to be. So again, 37-4 at home. I said that, man. That's a lot. You only need to. Y'all should have been sweeping teams at home, especially in the playoffs. You did a lot. Again, this reminds me of a team that was undefeated at home. They was blowing teams out at home. Remember, Joe? You go down there, you see that team at home. It's a different type of environment. Playoffs. You got a team that's not supposed to be on the court with you, and then next thing you know, they hitting nothing but threes. Tyler Hero going down there. They got they got Jack Harlow playing and all that. It's just one of those things. So again, can Miami keep up the 3-point shooting? I don't think so in this fashion, but I think it did give them a boost of confidence that hey, we can still fight with these boys.
See, the Javon said they live and die by the 3. They shot good from the 3 though. They shot 37% from 3. Look, here's the thing. Miami Heat, obviously, they're not going to continue winning if they lose to the Boston Celtics second chance points 0. They had 0 second chance points yesterday. And I think Boston had like 8. Fast break, Boston won that 7-15. Like Boston had 15 fast break points. Miami is going to have to limit the easy buckets for Boston. They're going to have to limit second chance opportunities for Boston. And what they did good, though, what they need is, oh, my gosh, Jovic, him and his turnovers, man. Oh, my gosh. He has so many, like, turnovers, like, so many rookie turnovers. They lost the turnover battle, 14-13. The good thing is, out of Boston's 13 turnovers, they only scored 9 off those turnovers, while Miami scored 20 off theirs. So they won a points off turnover battle, but Miami can't be turning the ball over. They had to limit their turnovers. Like I think game 1, they didn't do a bad job. They had like 11, but game 2 they had 14, which was more than the Celtics. They can't be having that because they're not going to shoot 53% the whole series. They won't. But what they will do, I believe, is shoot well from the 3-point line. They will. And Teddy, I know they shot a record 3, but they were wide open. They were shooting threes you have in the gym. When I'm shooting around, Tomo, most of the dudes wide open because of the ball movement, wide open. So Celtics gotta be better on that end. But Jaylen Brown, man, I like Jaylen Brown, but we need Tatum. We need you. We need you, Tatum.
Yeah, and if
He top 5 candidate, right, Tomo?
oh man,
He
you
got
right. I
close him
definitely
out.
I fought for him to be number 4 at least.
I mean, like you on the best friend of the best team, that's a given. Okay, we get you. You the best friend of the best team. But when are you gonna? Your contribution to this is money time. When the team is not the best team, that's when you got to be the MVP that everybody's saying you should be. I bet Brunson would have called. Brunson hit a 3 in the corner to win the game. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Brunson had a bad game, but he came through in the fourth quarter.
When you argue for a play on a national average top 5 and then they do this, I think I know what I need to do. I got y'all. See, Kev, no, it's a Dallas thing. But you kind of answered my question. What I was gonna say to Teddy when you said KP had a bad night. So if KP has a bad night the rest of the series, are you saying y'all not gonna win it? Because technically, him having a bad night, y'all still should have won this game.
Yes.
You have 2 other stars. KP is there to relieve some of that offense, some of your offensive struggles. But when these 2 is on, you should be able to beat that Miami Heat team.
KP kept settling for 3 too. He was rarely like usually they try to get him in the high post and with a mismatch, they barely did that. They barely did that.
Like you said, when the team get physical with him, then he results to jump shots. Like that's where he goes.
Yeah, but
Nah,
yeah, man. I mean, I think Jaylen Brown had a good game. Jaylen Brown was good. You know, like I think Jaylen Brown that
he kept
dude
his game from being a blowout. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, he kept them in the game the whole game. He kept them in the game. Now Tatum had his moments. Like Tatum went like on the 11, like he scored like 11 straight at one point. I think something crazy like that. Like Tatum had like a round on his own, but Jaylen Brown throughout the whole game, he was keeping them in, and his energy, man. Oh my goodness.
What was Didn't Sam Hauser have a game? He had a game similar to what Miami he did game 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they turned up. So again, role players.
They didn't get a lot from they didn't get a whole lot from the bench. They did get 12 though. That's enough, you know. But Miami, man, because Miami, like they had everybody's played well. Everybody shot well from the 3, you know.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero was 6 from 11, 14 assists. Shout out to Tyler Hero, 14 assists, 24 and 14.
But not Teddy. I mean, Teddy said don't blow this game out of proportion. I mean, we all agreed there. We didn't say that. I said it in my opening monologue. Basically, if they go down to Miami and do that and handle business, this isn't a thing. It's just one game. But if y'all go down to Miami and they make y'all fight for another win, basically you win by 1, maybe 2 points, that voice is gonna get louder in your head. So you can't tell me that. You cannot sit up here and tell me that you won't be thinking like, come on, y'all. Here we go again.
No, Vaughn, you right. You're exactly right. And that's the difference between a blowout and a close game, 30-12, right? But I mean,
what do you say?
He's saying because I said they got enough. I said they got enough points, which is 12. And he said they had 30 the first game. When they got 30, they blew them out. But like I think 12 is enough for them to win this game. I mean, I'm looking at it. Because they got the star power. We shouldn't expect a lot from the Celtics bench based on their starting five. That's all I'm saying. Like if they bench play well, it's gonna be a blowout because their starting five is elite. Drew Holiday, what's up?
He took the night off, man. He was like, come on. Game 2, we at home. We at the crib. Ain't no too much to worry about. And then Miami just started hitting 3 after 3 after 3. Then you look up and it's like a 2K game. When you're just like, man, look, man, today's your day. Don't worry about it.
Call timeout, man.
Time out.
Call timeout next time. But like, yeah, man, the Celtics, like I said, there's no panic. But here you go. Drew Holiday, right? Lowest field goal percentage by Celtics to start the playoffs. He has a 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 5th worst. And he has the worst since 1984.
Hold on, let me put Vaughn comment up first.
I know that's Vaughn.
Drew 6. RBO Vaughn ain't playing, man, with the stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew was 6 from 20 from the field. Let him shoot.
So like it's not like hey panic, but Celtics like like I know Jimmy not here, but we had to execute as if Jimmy is here. Like, we can't take this team lightly. Like, no matter who's on the floor. That's what I was trying to tell Dave. Like, they like, I don't see us winning the game. Like, Dave, bro.
Yeah, nah, we both was on that mission. I was like, you gonna get one with Spo. Like,
Exactly. And I had a feeling gonna beat them at home, away, because that's when the guard is down. That's when the guard is down, and that's when you're undersized, when you're the underdog, y'all tend to come together on the road. You tend to, it's like the wounded, what's the term called? The wounded wolf, wounded dog, something like that. Whatever. So
no, you got me on that one.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know the
We're
same.
gonna start something here. Let's start something.
Well, yeah, let's get it.
But
All right,
I was gonna say something else, but no, that's what I was gonna say, and we can definitely roll into the shows. If the Heat would have got swept, and me knowing how good of a coach Spo is, knowing that I think they can get one, I was gonna look at Dave and be like, man, everything you said about Ty Lue, man, I'm kind of looking at it. Like, if you don't believe Spo can get one, then you can't say Ty Lue ain't one of the greatest coaches in the NBA. That's all I was gonna say.
He was ready for that. I was gonna backfire.
Like, nah, he gonna get you one. And plus, it's Boston, man. Boston gonna take their foot off the gas.
Yeah,
But
Trey
you know
Warren got one in Boston last year.
See, but guess who don't take their foot off the gas? Refuse to lose.
Let's get it.
Shows, Joe.
I got you. All right. So look, man, like we have a plethora. So that's a new word. Plethora of shows. Okay. So we have shows all over the place. All right. Refuse to Lose is not just a show, it's a network. We have multiple shows, 7 total to be exact. We have BWT, Baseball with Teddy. All your baseball content goes through BWT. He had an episode that just dropped last night at 10:30 p.m. So make sure I go check that out. We got FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. It's a fantasy football show, but obviously fantasy football is not until September, August. So he's talking about NFL period, NFL free agency, NFL draft, NFL trades, NFL rumors, NFL anything. He just did a draft show going over everybody's first round pick, his predictions and everything, and what they should be looking for. So go check that out. CTC, Carl Talking College. This is all your college sports, as far as college basketball and college football. And guess what? The NFL draft is today. A lot of guys from college football will be drafted into the NBA. So to help them with the transition from the college and NFL world, CTC will be hosting the NFL draft today at 8 p.m. on Carl Talking College. All right. So it won't be on Refuse to Lose. It won't be on FFC. It will only be on CTC. So make sure y'all go tune in to that. All right. Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. Sacramento Kings Talk. Obviously, it's going to be a little slow because they're on the off season. We got to be talking about next season now. Listen to Mike Brown and Monty McNair's press conference yesterday. So we're going to do episodes about these exiting interviews once they're all over. All right. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We got Dave's Doghouse. This is a show basically going over lowlights and highlights of anybody in the sports world. If you do your job, you will be in the yard as a dog. If you don't do your job, you will be in the dog house. He has an episode dropping this Friday. So make sure y'all tune in to that, which is tomorrow. RBO, Real Ballers Only. This is an NBA only show. As you know, NBA is wrapping up with the NBA playoffs. Every topic we do for real is NBA going forward, most likely. Almost every topic. All right. So make sure y'all tune into RBO. Not sure his next episode will be out, but he will be putting one out soon. All right. Going over some of these games in round 1. Then you have In the Red Corner with Fast Can, Tony, Ricky, and Ty. This is a boxing only a show where they just talk about boxing. They talk about all the fights, not just the main fights, the undercard. They talk about the rumors, like losing other belts and people getting into domestic violence. Like anything that goes on. I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk about the Haney, Devin Haney's father and Floyd Mayweather argument online. I don't know, but all the drama in the boxing world, you will hear from In the Red Corner. All right, and those are all of your shows. Tomo, back to you.
Man, that's a lot of shows, man. That's a lot of content.
I got shows.
Man. And literally different area codes because everybody's everywhere. So make sure y'all subscribe, man. Tune in. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss out on any shows. And hit that like button too. Seems like y'all be scared to hit the like button, man. Smash that like button. Y'all do it all the time for random shorts and all that, but do it for shows that's providing good content, man.
Let's get it. That's for the people. We for the streets.
His Wi-Fi definitely felt like he was on the streets. Man, got blurry as I don't know what when Floyd started talking some real stuff to him. But speaking of real, speaking of young, speaking of MVP odds, Kev, you was a little early because we here now. SGA MVP maybe. I don't know. The awards is going out. We got 6th man of the year, most improved players. All this is getting announced, so we gonna see. But Pelicans went out. They down in OKC, man. They out there. They got the crowd going crazy. OKC ain't been in the playoffs in a minute, so you know that that home court advantage is something different. And then they just got thunderstruck coming off a game, the game one where everyone was like, man, this OKC team is too young. They're still trying to find their footing. They don't understand how playoff atmosphere is. I said, don't worry about it. Shea said, don't worry about it. I dropped 33 on their head top one time, 124-92. Send them on home. We'll go down to New Orleans, get us some gumbo. Going down there. Hit the NOLA one time and make it a 3-0 lead. We're gonna see if that's gonna happen. I'm just talking right now. No Zion. We got to recap this game. It happened, man. I don't know what's going on in this Western Conference, man. Well, all these teams they're good. They're good. Normally, you get a team in the playoffs where you look and be like, this team doesn't deserve to be there. I can't say that about any of the teams in the West. I ain't gonna say that too much about any teams in the East because Miami definitely is putting a stamp on some things, even without their star.
Two star players.
2. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And then with the Pelicans, they missing 1 star, and it's just like they trying to figure it out. But Joe, I told you, most time playoff series, it comes down to coaching. And you was like, well, Willie Green would be the better of the 2 coaches. It's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. But there's time for sometimes this is where you got to make your mark. And this coach for OKC is like, I got the MVP. I got Chet. I got Jalen Williams. And I got my man Luke Dortz. So if I need somebody to play some defense and don't care about scoring, I'm going to just put Luke on him. And then boom. It's like I say, it's over for you. If you Haitian, you know what that means. But I want to say Shea did this, though, man. Shea said, I think it just goes back to us prioritizing winning. It doesn't sound like a young team. And he said, and all those things and all those distractions get in the way of winning. And every night, all 15 of us go to bed and want to win the next game. They sound like, first of all, they sound like a young team, but a mature team. But they also sound like a team that's playing away. And they was at home talking like this. What you mean all 15? How you know somebody ain't up right now playing COD? Like they ain't even looking at the film. They like, look, bro, I'm just trying to get these 10 kills, winning resurgence, and then I'm good. Nah, he feel confident in his team. So with me, I think, let me go back to my notes. I'm trying to see what I picked. Did I pick OKC in 6? I might have to change this to 5, Joe.
It might go 5.
This game right here got me feeling confident in this young team. I thought it was going to go 6 because the Pelicans could get 2 games at home, maybe get those 2 games at home, and then OKC go back and forth. But I think OKC may steal the 3rd game. That's basically how my reaction to this 3rd game was. What's your take on it?
Man, see, look,
it's the name. Shout out to
the difference between the Pelicans and OKC is that they don't have Zion, right? They got SGA though. They got their best player, and SGA has been bringing it both games, right? He had 33 last night, and he shot well from the field. But not just that. Brandon Ingram supposed to be the 2nd best player, right? You got Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy. Those guys aren't just putting their stamp on the game at all. They're not doing that. Like, I can tell Jalen Williams is here. You feel me? I can see his impact. I can see Chet's impact offensively and defensively. Chet, man, he's playing so aggressive. I feel like he's aggressive. I feel like his effort is there on both ends of the floor. He had 26 last night, 26, 3 from 6. Jalen Williams, he had 21, but he took 17. He's 17. But Jalen Williams, his impact is there because his defensive tenacity on defense and his energy he brings offensively. He's the Jaylen Brown to the OKC. He's like they 2nd best player that's a gunner. Like, that's how Jalen Williams is. That's how he's been all year too. And Jalen Williams been clutch. He one of the best clutch players, and he shoot a great field goal percentage. I think he higher than SGA, and SGA shoots a great field goal percentage. But my thing is this: Trey Murphy Game one, game one. I don't have the game one stats up here, but game one, Trey Murphy was ultra aggressive, super aggressive. I mean, I looked at every time Trey Murphy had the ball, he was looking to be aggressive. But this game, I didn't feel the same way. I didn't feel the same way with Trey Murphy in this game. I didn't feel him being in that game yesterday. Brandon Ingram, there were times when Brandon Ingram, I felt like he was bothered by Lou Dort's physicality, but then as the game went on, he got comfortable with Lou Dort. Like he started getting physical with him. Yeah, if Lou Dort, like Lou Dort was physical, but then like towards like second half of the game, Ingram started to be more aggressive, and he started to get more buckets. They started off good, going with Valanciunas because he's a mismatch. They had nobody for Valanciunas, but they stopped going to that. They literally stopped going to that. Like in the beginning, he had like 11 points in the first quarter, and he finished the game with 19. So he probably had more than that. And then CJ McCollum is just not making enough plays, man. Like that's the difference, Tomo. OKC best guys are making plays, and the Pelicans are not making big impacts. Like, look at this. Nobody scored 20. Everybody just average. Like everybody's legit average. Like nobody's making a big impact. When you look at OKC, they got 33, 26, 21. Isaiah Joe came off the bench and shot well from the field. He had he had two big threes too. All right, like on loose balls and fast breaks. So yeah, I mean OKC is just showing. OKC also is playing way more physical. OKC is playing with way more tenacity. They are playing way more like we wanted. They look more like the veteran, like the team that's hungrier. Like the Pelicans don't have the intensity, especially after that loss on game one. You would feel like the Pelicans gonna come out and try to win this game. So I gotta see how the Pelicans look because, like we always say, OKC is young, and they are at home. They are in a comfort zone, right? I don't think they're gonna be like. I'm not expecting OKC like everybody else is, but I gotta see how they look game 3 to respond. But the Pelicans are not good at home. They're one of the worst home teams in the NBA.
See,
they're actually the best road team in the NBA, the best road team. So they don't like it yesterday, though.
And we said the same thing, but we when different ways came to the same destination. But I knew Kev was gonna do this. Kev said that's been OKC all year. You understand where you're going with that. Just had to let the marinate right quick.
Yeah, man. I still talk that Luka ain't gonna be top 2. All right, and you look at all the media people that you keep talking about us. Ain't nobody got him above Luka. I mean, ain't nobody got Luka above him except for a couple of people because they like stats. But
I think with that when they was going on, I think everybody was operating off of your narrative. If Luka could get the Mavericks to the top 3, or if OKC don't get the number 1 seed, then he deserves to be 2 or possibly win it.
He probably win it. If he just top 3 time, he probably win it. He top 3. But your boy don't even know. Look, hey, hold on. Has he played a home game yet? In the playoffs?
No, they haven't. Yet.
And he was the MVP? Come on, Kevo. Come on, bro. How you not host a home game and you want to be MVP? Oh, Jokic did it. Okay, who supposed to win it that year? Nobody qualified. Everybody that supposed to win didn't play enough games. Westbrook did it. He averaged a triple-double, y'all. First time ever happened since Oscar Robertson. That's why he won it. What has Luka done? Oh, his stats are great, but I've seen this before. You know what? I haven't seen nobody score 33 points and averaging 9 and 9. But if somebody never got hurt, he wouldn't be the leading scorer. So it's not like he's doing something amazing. Embiid actually scored more than him this year.
Hey, Carl, you right. He definitely got the segment he wanted.
Look, and then here's the funny thing about Kevo. He hide behind Jokic to cover up Luka. He hide behind Jokic now. Have anybody ever said if Jokic win, we're gonna be crazy? No, Jokic might win. But what I do know is SGA is above Luka. I know for a fact.
I mean, I said it on the show. I think they're gonna. I understand where you're coming from with SGA, but I think they're gonna give it to Joker.
Yeah, they might give it to Joker, but SGA, come on. And the Washington Commanders are retiring Dale Green's jersey. Retiring. Hold on. They are. Oh, okay. All right.
They're giving you all
confused. They are retiring his jersey. They announced today that they are retiring his jersey, Dale Green. And lastly, the Pelicans, right? This can't happen, Tomo. 48% from 3 OKC, 26% the Pelicans. Like, bro, like, come on, y'all. Come on. Turnovers, 18-9. 18-9. Points all turnovers, 22-6. That's why they, bro. Come on. So no.
I was gonna say, here's my closing statement. If OKC goes down to New Orleans and wins game 3, we may be looking at a sweep.
It's over. Sweep,
Yeah.
gentlemen sweep. I don't care. It's over.
Yeah.
They
You
lose.
can't let
Right. Nobody
they
never
already
If they
they
lose
already
any
got
of
the
these games at
momentum
home,
too. You said what?
if they lose any of these games at home, they're done.
Then we had another question to ask about the Pelicans. And if they lose this series, like, is it time to reshape this team? And I ain't meaning like coaching or Zion. I'm just talking about how the foundation. Yeah.
Brandon, like, listen, I feel like this is a good opportunity for Brandon Ingram to get in these conversations of top players like with Booker, like in that range, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, like those guys, not like the Lukas and the SGAs or the Jokic's. We talking about the guys that's like Anthony Edwards. Like, can Brandon Ingram get into that realm? And it looks like he's not. Like, Brandon Ingram looks like right now, and here's the thing, Lou Dort, he has the height advantage over Lou Dort. Lou Dort just being physical with him. So like nobody could block a shot but Chad. But Chad is not guarding him. So this is really hurting Brandon Ingram's case because he's due for an extension.
I think he'll get it somewhere else.
Yeah, if I'm New Orleans, I gotta think about that because
I gotta think about Zion's future at this point.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, we're gonna take it to the chat.
Let's get it, man.
About some of these IG chats.
Let's go.
Speaking of segments, we got an unwanted segment from Kev. Like, boom.
An unwanted segment.
Hey, when you go back to the NBA chat, you'll see.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So look, we got different Instagram chats, y'all. Different Instagram chats for different sports. For all the listeners, we have an NBA chat, NFL chat, baseball chat, college football, college basketball chat, WNBA chat, boxing chat, UFC chat, hockey chat, and a soccer chat. We also have a refuse to lose chat, which is the VIP chat. So in these chats, we give you the latest free agency news, latest trade rumors, trades that happen, latest drama within any team, any offseason, any coaching carousel, any rumors of somebody doing this, doing that, anything sports related to that specific sport, it gets put in the chat before any other major platform. I was on the phone with Mark, my friend, Mark that come on the show, and we talking. I'm like, oh snap, what did I say? I said, oh snap, Nas Reed won 6 Man of the Year. Okay, cool. And then I'm like, Dave gonna post it. Dave was busy. 10 minutes went by. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna post it. I posted Malik Monk not getting snubbed. I posted a lot of stuff. And then Mark was like, I'm just not getting a Bleacher Report notification. I'm like, that's hot. That's what we do.
You trying to
We're gonna get it to you early. We're gonna give it to you early in the chat, right? And to be a part of these chats, you had to click the link in the description. And the best part about the chats is that we debate. A lot of debates in the chat, all right? It get heated. Like, it was heated last night. It was heated yesterday in the chat. All right, that's probably the best part. But Tom was gonna let y'all know how to get in those chats.
Yep. So you click the link in the description below so you can become a member. And some people may sit up there and say, well, why do you all post everything that's in relation to the sport if it's not directly about the sport? And I had to think about that, because, when people want to post baby showers or proposals and things like that, it all affects how you bet or how you want to root on that team because it's a psychological advantage. So if you seen somebody just had a baby, you like, oh man, you might go out there and get 30 tonight. And that might actually help you put in a good ticket. Or if you see that somebody's getting a divorce, you're like, man, that might be a distraction. They got to worry about who gonna get the kids, who gonna do this. So that helps again with the betting aspect. Or if you just want to talk trash, you're like, man, his mental wasn't there. He got a lot going on at home. It is what it is. So if you click the link in the description, we're going to tell y'all that we got a lot going on with these memberships. We got the pro level, all-star, and superstar level. So for $2.99 a month, that's the pro level. You get loyalty badges next to your name in the comments and live chats, and you get priority comments. And you get to join one sports chat. That Keon Coleman almost threw me off. But
this one threw you off too?
Nah. They understand where I'm coming from. The real no, when you go on to bet, you need to know that your players is in the right mind frame. Like Jordan flu game. And a lot of people probably bet the under. And look what he went out there and did. It's like, man, I heard Jordan got the flu. He might not even play. I'm gonna just put 5. And then now you standing outside like my man from Hardball. Like, did he make the shot? I'm just saying. We all now understand his pain. We was laughing in the movie, like, man, I hope you get it. But now we grown and understand. Shout out to FanDuel for bringing life full circle. And look, you want to put in another ticket? You can put in another ticket at the All-Star level for $4.99 a month. You know, you get the same perks from the pro level, but you get member-only videos. You get to join multiple chats, and you can request a topic or segment nominee. And Kev just threw out a topic in the NBA chat. We kind of talked about it. It was really about the Mavs, but it ended up being MVP talk. It was a slight little topic. Segment nominees, that's for all the shows on the network. Again, topics as well for all the shows on the network. So if you want to talk about something with FFC and you're an All-Star member, hit them up. And we'll talk about it on the show. Same thing with CTC. He got the draft episode coming out later on tonight. You might want to throw some topics out there. I know he's gonna be announcing all the draft picks, but you might just want to throw a quick little topic at him. RBO, playoff basketball, so on and so forth. Segment nominees across the board, like Dave's Doghouse, Not So Average Top 5 coming up right after this. So make sure you stay tuned. And you're done, son. And it might be looking like Kev, your argument is done, son, because we won't see who wins. But if you want to have All-Star level and pro level perks for $9.99 a month, just become a superstar. And everything that I was joking about with the All-Star level 2, you get member-only content videos. And we got a Cowboys panel coming up for y'all on Sunday, members only exclusive. So if you want to hear a bunch of Cowboy fans, they got a lot to say. You know, we haven't been in the chats real heavy. We're gonna get our issue off.
Too.
Members only. Right after the draft, it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. You know, you the 24th team because you drafting at 24 because you one of the 24 best teams. I don't know what he mean by that, but anyway, superstar level, $9.99 a month. You get the perks from the All-Star and Pro level. You get to join the R2L chat and the Parlay chat, the chat that I was telling you all about. This is why the chats, the other sports chats, help with the information that you get. So it could provide how you cook up your ticket in a parlay chat. Just remember that. And the R2L chat is the only one that's both on Instagram and X. You get to be a guest on any of the shows on the network. You get awards and plaques to the top performers. That's based upon the numbers that you all do. And you get member shout outs. Joe, you got that list for me? Because our members be going up every day. Every day. We got DJ Khaled. We got Drake. We got Rick Ross. All right, let me stop before they try to flag us. But we got Worm, Joe, Dave, myself, Teddy, Cardo, Coach, and RBO Bond.
And Lamar.
Shout out to Lamar, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, Lamar clicked the button and became a member. Let's get back to the show, man.
So you got a new member, like you said.
Something worked. It might have been the pilot talk. You know, the airplane. It might have been that one. I might have got him with that one.
There it is. Yeah, the pilot one was good. I like that analogy.
Man. Buckle up. It's showtime. I mean,
here we go.
You want the solo dolo or?
No, it's cool. You leave you up here.
All right.
I'm gonna put it up.
Take it away.
All right, y'all. Not your average. It's the first time I think I've done this. Not your average all NBA team. All right. This is 1 through 3. This is first team, second team, and third team. Whew. Tomo, you ready?
I got the comment.
It's gonna be some pushback. All right. Here I'm gonna throw all the teams up at once. All right. So I know y'all not gonna be hearing me. Y'all gonna just be watching like, oh. Here we go. All right. These are your first, second, and third team. First team, we got SGA, Luka, Jason Tatum, Giannis, and Jokic. Second team, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Davis. I can't believe somebody just put that comment right there. All right. And the third team, all NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, and Rudy Gobert. Thoughts from Tomo in the comments. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm glad you got the picture up there because I kind of got distracted by what Carl was saying. Some where's Cade Cunningham?
Come on now.
Him and Jordan Poole on like what? Well, nah, Cade was playing better than Jordan Poole all season, so he would be like all NBA, like fourth team maybe. Jordan Poole would be fifth. Bradley Beal would be on that fourth team too if they had one. Man, that first row. It's a
I'll
lot of
take any
arguments.
question. Huh?
It's a lot of arguments just about that first row alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of MVP talks up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis.
Hmm?
Giannis.
Yeah.
You got LeBron third.
Yeah. Where'd y'all put him?
Not second.
Over who?
Sabonis.
How?
Tell me
Sabonis,
what.
Sabonis and LeBron, both of them are in the play-in. Let's start there. They both fell in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
So
still playing.
that's post season though. All right. So like both of them fell in the play-in. Number two, Sabonis led the NBA in triple doubles and double doubles. He broke the double double streak this year. He did something historic this year. So and he played every game of the season. So Sabonis gets the nod over LeBron James.
Okay.
AD gets a nod over LeBron James because AD, for me, is a defensive player of the year candidate, and AD offensively was still carrying his own just like LeBron was. And I knew this was going to happen. Maxey over Fox. Let's compare the two because I knew this was going to happen. Just like LeBron and Sabonis, they both fell in the play-in, Tomo. Both of them fell in the play-in. All right? Now, obviously, they fell in the play-in because the MVP on Maxey's team wasn't there. He was playing with the MVP. All right? But with the MVP being gone, he was able to like get more touches, get more looks. So you look at the numbers, Fox and Maxey. Who averaged more points? De'Aaron Fox. Who averaged more assists? Maxey 6.2 and Fox is 5.6. So the points are almost even, basically, and the assists are almost even. Rebounds, Fox got that, but Fox led the league in steals. Fox is also the best player on his team, right? Well, people would say Sabonis, but Fox was the leading scorer on his team. So it was close, but I have no reason to give Maxey the edge. Like Fox averaged more points than him. Their points are almost the same though. Fox is at 26.6, Maxey's at 25.9. But then the assists is the same thing. They're close. Rebounds, Fox is more, but Fox led the NBA in steals. Maxey didn't do that. So I have no reason to put Maxey over Fox. Only reason why is because he was seventh and Fox is ninth. That's it. And don't forget, Fox is also in the, go ahead.
No, I'll let you finish that though, because I got another one for you.
Yeah, also Fox is also in the West. So I ain't look at their total record. You look at their total record. All right. De'Aaron Fox. All right, Philly won 47 games and the Kings won 46 games. So it's not even like how much of a difference.
Okay. Now I'm glad that my neighbor came here because it almost slipped my mind, but I was thinking about it because I was looking at the pictures again and I was like, I don't see Golden State. Why no Steph?
Because Steph was like Steph didn't have a great season to me. If Steph was gonna be all NBA, it's because of his name. Like everybody I named, let me go back to Steph. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. All right. Let me look at something real quick. So Steph Curry, my bad. All right, Steph Curry this year. Steph Curry. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. All right. Let's go to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox has more than Steph Curry in every statistical category, and he was a
What
higher
about
seed.
Halliburton?
Halliburton's up there. Halliburton led the league
No, I'm saying over Steph or DeRozan.
Halliburton led the league in assists, and he led his team to the playoffs.
What about DeRozan?
DeRozan the fourth. So Steph can't get in. Steph had to be over the guards.
Man, DeRozan snuck in there because if you want to forward, I don't think you need to be up there. But then we got some people saying why Maxey not over, why Edwards is not on the first team.
Hold on, let me answer this first. So
which one you looking for?
Okay, he said it can go either way. Yeah, I'm not putting Maxey over Fox because he got 3 50-point games. I'm not gonna do that. That's not like a separator because Fox got more 40-point games, like way more. But Fox don't have no 50-point games at all. And Philly was under 500 without Embiid. That's a fact. They were like literally bad without Embiid. So
I mean, he the focal point of the offense. I can
he
see that.
is. He really is. But it just don't look good on your resume. Now don't get me wrong. We had Sabonis the whole year. That's how the cookie crumbled. It would help Maxey Case though if they had a winning record. If they had a winning record, we always sitting here like without Embiid, they did this. That would have went for Maxey. But when it is that bad, it goes against you too.
So why?
Ant over who though? Like, okay, let me break it down because I know the people in the comments asking. Ant is a guard. We're not putting Ant over SGA or Luka because both of them are higher than him on an MVP candidate race. Start there. Like SGA is my MVP. He is my MVP. All right, so ain't no guard going over SGA. Luka, on my list. He's third on my list. Luka is third on my list. So the top two guards on my MVP ballot is Luka and SGA. Luka has the all-world stats. His stats are way better than Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards' stats aren't good enough with his winning record. They're not good enough. He don't even average 30. He's not even is he even a top 10 scorer? Anthony Edwards is not even let me see. Is Anthony Edwards a top 10 scorer? He isn't. Not even a top 10 scorer. So I'm sorry, Ant is not first team. Ant is second team. Second team All NBA.
I think Carl was replying to the Steph part when I asked about over Hallie. He's like, didn't Halliburton fall off after the All-Star break?
Okay,
Halliburton. I know he got hurt at some point too, right?
Yeah, he got hurt. He fell off so much, right? He still averaged 20 and 10. He led the league in assists and he led his team to the playoffs. That's how much he fell off. So he third team All NBA. He led the team in assists. And while averaging 20 still, and he led that team to the playoffs. They haven't been to the playoffs in years.
Did you put Kawhi up there because he played more than 50 games?
But who am I putting over Kawhi though?
No, I'm just asking.
That's like I ain't gonna lie. Time I'm doing the fours. I'm like, yo, these dudes aren't NBA All NBA worthy, dog. Like Rudy Gobert is up there because he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. So I gotta put him All NBA. But like Kawhi Leonard's up there because there's nobody else to pass him. Like DeRozan and LeBron are both of them in a play-in. They both in the play-in, and their numbers aren't like, oh my gosh, it's so much better than Kawhi's. Now LeBron got some numbers, but he's in the play-in. Kawhi was a 4th seed.
And I think also Kev making a point here is saying technically the NBA is almost positionless, but I feel you.
No. Let me correct them. In the All NBA, you have 2 guards and three. No. You got 2 front court and three back court. No, you got 2 back court, 3 front court.
So what I think he's saying is to my understanding too, is it's so hard to put people in an All NBA team because Luka could play 1 through 5. Technically on his team, he's the guard, but they'll have him listed sometimes as a forward. You get what I'm saying?
He's listed. Yeah, I get you saying, but he plays guard though. Plays point guard. But he's listed as a guard.
And in the old NBA, he would be a small forward.
Well, he'll probably list as a point guard because he's their point guard.
No, it's positionless. Because in the old NBA, Kyrie would have been the point guard. Who else was on that team?
Not really, Tomo, because LeBron James came in the league as a point guard. When LeBron James first year, he was listed as a point guard. LeBron James.
That's because everybody was 6'10". That's because everybody was like 7'2".
No.
If everybody in the league 7'2" and LeBron come in being like 6'10", they gonna like, all right, put him at the guard. But technically, he's at his right position at power forward or small forward.
Look, I get what y'all saying. It's positioning. People play multiple positions, but they still have their position. Like when you do All NBA, is based on what your position is. And Luka back then would have been listed as a point guard. He really would because how he plays. LeBron, when he first came in the league, he was listed as a point guard at 6'9". So, 6'8", how tall he is. But LeBron over Leonard, I can't do that. LeBron was in the play-in, bro. Leonard was a 4th seed. and Leonard had a good season. And LeBron, they both averaged 24, I think. But LeBron just, let me see. LeBron averaged more assists, obviously, and rebounds probably. Yeah, LeBron averaged 25. Kawhi averaged 20, basically 24.
I think because
You
Zion
know,
missed a lot of games, J-Mo. I think that's
yeah,
why.
Zion, huh? Yeah, they. I was gonna say Zion, but he in the play-in, and his numbers ain't shocking either. He averaged like 22.
But the Bulls was in the play-in too, though.
But DeRozan also is about to win Clutch Player of the Year, though. That's why I got DeRozan in there. I got DeRozan in there because his numbers are just like Zion. His numbers are similar to Zion stuff, but his impact on that Bulls team, being that clutch player, closing all them games out, I rewarded him All NBA or that. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, DeRozan deserves All NBA over Zion.
Little shaky. I think the toughest position that you had to choose kind of boils down to what me and Kev was saying. Like the fact that it's positionless basketball, it made it tough for you to like, all right, who should be the starting forward?
Look, Zion Williamson, he's the 20th leading scorer in the NBA. All right, everybody on this list averaged more points than him except for Rudy Gobert. Also, Zion, how many games he played? He played 70 games. Kudos to Zion. And rebounds, what are rebounds at? Zion also averaged 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Like, come on.
You could have put Wemby up there.
Nah, they too bad, bro. I will put Wemby in there, but they were too bad.
I said they stink. It's okay, I'll say it for you. They stink.
Yeah. Nah, he could be on the all defensive team, but all NBA, I can't do that. You can't be one of the worst teams in the league and be all NBA than me. I'm sorry. But oh, you know what? Kevin Durant. You know what? You know what? I got KD right here.
See, you thought about
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's KD. That's my mistake. I got him right here too.
Over
That's
who?
my mistake.
Why?
That's my mistake. The Rosen shouldn't be in there. Yeah, you take the Rosen out. So look, this dang. Y'all right. All right. So this is what we're gonna do.
Hey J-Mo, you made history, man.
That's what we're gonna do. Kevin Durant. So we're gonna put Kevin Durant on. Let's do this. We're gonna put Kevin Durant in the second team, and we're gonna take out DeRozan. I'm sorry, DeRozan, I gotta take you out, bro. We're gonna take out DeRozan, and we're gonna put Sabonis on the third team. Cause we finished as the 9th seed. That's why. So we're gonna put KD as a forward to replace Sabonis, and we're gonna and we're gonna take DeRozan out. I'm sorry.
And put Sabonis on the third team.
I'm sorry, Cardo. I tried, bro. I tried, but yeah, KD deserves to be up there. That's my mistake.
Hey,
I got a red right here too. I got a red.
Why
right
you
here.
won that MVP award?
Huh?
My man threw one name out and shook the whole list up.
Yeah, KD is out there, and then Devin Booker could have been out there too. He almost made my third team All NBA as a guard, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know, he wasn't the best player on the team. I had KD up there, and like Halliburton is getting rewarded because he is the best player on his team. Fox is getting rewarded because people argue Sabonis, but Fox, like, okay, he's the leading scorer on his team. I feel like Fox is the best player. Sabonis is the hub and everything, but Fox is the best player.
No, we gotta follow house rules. We gotta follow house rules.
Yeah,
I was gonna play a different sound.
Shout
out to J-Mo with the 199 super chat. Just made history. This is why I'm the MVP. Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. That was funny. Joe was like, "Wait, did I put the right picture up there?"
You made history, homie. 1.1 million in a short week. I can't do the laugh.
All right, so before we close this out, just read the list off one more time for the audio listeners, because I know the people who see it are gonna be like, "Wait, this is what I see."
Mm-hmm.
But you switched it up on us.
Yeah. So first team: SGA, Luka, Tatum, Giannis, Jokic. Second team: Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis. Third team, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis, and Rudy Gobert.
And just like that, we have a not so average 5, man. We just made history.
Yeah, I got a feeling people will kill my list. I think
They gonna kill the old one and they gonna kill the new one. I seen Carl said, "I'm taking this to the chat." He must got a lot to say.
That's what Carl said.
Yeah,
Carl got. I hope he ain't got me. He ain't really mad about the Cade.
he can't be mad about Cade. He ain't mad about Cade. He gonna be mad when he find out they ain't got that number 1 pick. But he can't be mad about Cade.
That's our next fight.
Hey, I'm telling you, if they don't get a Pistons the number 1 pick, I think he right, man, with his conspiracy theory.
I hope y'all get it.
Y'all win. Who?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody out there for us.
I know, right? Even though this not even the draft for it, but I gotta do some evaluating because you never know. Never know.
I hope so.
On the second round pick, Zach Edey. Coming to town, coming to DC.
They need a rebounder at least. At least he can do that.
All right, let's wrap this up, man. Tonight, CTC, make sure y'all tune in. We got the NFL draft show at 8 p.m. I will be on that draft show. Won't be on it the whole time, I gotta tell you, but I will be on. With the second pick of the NFL draft, the Washington Commanders.
We have a trade.
Wow, on the first pick, we have a trade. The Washington Commanders are trading the second pick.
Y'all get Caleb. Y'all do something like that and get Caleb, man. This Sunday panel gonna be crazy.
They say the Bears GM's son, screensaver, is Caleb Williams.
Oh yeah, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. That's like Jerry and his grandsons. That's how we ended up with CD.
I know, and it's like Jalen Hurts. Well, it might not happen because last time somebody put something on a screensaver, it never happened again. But
when the kids involved, it's different.
Huh?
When the kids involved, it's different. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, that's true because I remember last time somebody put them walking on the field with confetti coming down on that screensaver and that. But anyways, the NFL Drive 8 p.m. today. Make sure y'all tune into that on Carl Talking College. The link is in the description. Commanders, do the right thing like Spike Lee. Kings, man, I got y'all. I'm gonna keep doing videos. We're gonna keep talking about y'all. But yeah, I'm ready for all the smoke in the chat about the All NBA list. I'm all ready for it. And I'm thinking about doing my all defense tomorrow. So we'll see. But that's all I got.
I mean,
shout out the whole network.
Yeah, man. One lock you got is Wemby. I will say that. That's a lock.
Yeah. And Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis.
Oh, well, then you halfway done.
And Herbert.
Look. He said you low down dirty, though. I mean, he did make history. He did make history twice. The first person to put something on the screensaver that didn't happen, and to go 10-1 and then proceed to lose every single game after that. Still make the playoffs. And that's also a shot for AJ, because when I was watching your mock draft episode, you had to take that shot at Dallas. So I got to get you back. Last words. Man, draft season is here. I've never seen a team go out and do a press conference just because they wanted to do one. The Dallas Cowboys did one recently, and Jerry had a lot. I think that's just his way of staying in the media. And then he still poked the bear with the fans. I told y'all we was going all in on these draft picks, all in on the players that we need to sign contracts with. I said, man, at least he still got a sense of humor, because he definitely went all in to get Arkansas a new coach. You did everything for your college alma mater, but you can't do it for the team that's bringing in the big bucks, huh? It's cool. It's cool. We understand. That's where you got your education at. That's where you learned how to be an option quarterback. At the end of the day, y'all tune in on Sunday because we got a lot more to say as a group. And for the Wizards, I'm just here to see what happens, man. We get that number 1 pick. Maybe we make some trades. Maybe something goes down that night. We don't know. Make sure y'all tune in tonight, though, CTC, and see what happens with this top 5 quarterback shuffle we got going on. Is JJ going to go in the top 5? We don't know.
Vikings.
Drake May to the Patriots. Teddy, you've been poking at people in the NBA chat. You've been poking at people in the baseball chat. Now you might end up with Drake May. I'm just saying. You do.
For the Patriots, though.
Look.
he can't start this year. We need a starter.
Was that Bruce that had the joke that said, we should go downstairs and be like, man, that looks good on you. Oh, yeah, let's get up out of here, man.
All right, y'all. That's all we have for y'all today. NFL Draft tonight, 8 p.m. on CTC. And we'll see you tomorrow on R12.
Peace.
thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.